Hi guys, Lucas from Lucas Cars, and today we're back. We've got an unboxing. Yeah, it's a bit of a different one today. It's a buggy 1/12 scale. I haven't had one of these before. Did order this from Gearbest, which is like a Chinese sort of company. So this is like not necessarily a brand I'd usually go for. I think it's like WL Toys, something like that. But it is sort of kind of hobby grade-ish. Cost me £49, and then some delivery prices and that, so it's about £51 or £52, something like that altogether. Took about 2 months to get here, but yeah, here it is. See some of the specs on the box. I'm not going to read them out because you can just look at it and pause it if you want to read it. So that's the actual one that we've got, and as you can see there's a couple different variations. Try and cover the light so you can actually see them properly a bit. There you go. So yeah, you can see it's been ticked by someone. There's them. I think there might be a third one as well. Fourth one, sorry. I think it's like a short course truck you can get, which is the same sort of general chassis bit. Yeah. You can read that if you want as well, if you can. I don't know if it's focused enough or whatever, but yeah, it's a bit better. But yeah, the main sort of features are there. So off-road, mountainous, rocky and desert. I guess they're terrains that they say it can go on. The box did get a bit damaged, but yeah, I want to get into it really. Oh yeah, the speed as well. So it's fairly quick. I've actually took this out of the box before. I did film this unboxing about a week ago, but the footage it didn't really save properly. I got some clips and some not, so I've repackaged it exactly how I got it. Obviously that was all taped up like around the edges, but it's pretty much how it was with that on top. I haven't opened this yet, so this is all how it is. Don't really read instructions. Don't need that. This is just chipping stuff and that. So you got these two. You got the main bit comes off there. It's got the controller in. Do this really quick. Yeah. So there's the controller. It's quite small compared to other controllers, but it'd be better for a smaller person or a younger person if you got children, or if you don't want to spend a lot on an RC car. This so far I'd say is the perfect option. It's quite a cheap controller, but it does what it needs to do. These are just side bits to hold it in as such. This was shoved under one of the white bits when I got it. It's just the charger. I haven't used it yet. The car itself, pull the other side of it off. There we go. That's pretty much it in the box. There we go. So, as you can see, the plug's stuck there. Yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty cool. Well, I think it does. The suspension, I'm going to say it's awful, pretty much. Like this is full up, and then this is down. Like it's kind of just stuck down. So I can always upgrade that, but I want to do a whole series on this car, upgrading it and comparing it against like other RC cars that cost a lot more, because this is ridiculously cheap for an RC car. The articulation's good. At the back, it's kind of, I don't know what the proper name or terminology for the type of vehicle is. I call it like a desert buggy or whatever. But it's a solid axle at the back, so it's like my Crawler King at the back. But at the front, independent suspension, so it can sort of do that. A bit like a short course truck, which is cool. And this is kind of like a rip off of a Axial Bomber / Viterra Twin Hammers. But I think they're 1/10 scale, so this will be a tiny bit smaller, but it's generally the same thing, I think, anyway. Looks wise, and performance probably not, because the electronics will be cheap, or a lot cheaper anyway. The electronics, by the way, they're inside. I'm not sure on what the specs of them, but it is a separate motor and ESC, so they can be upgraded. The battery is like a tiny battery as well, which is that little thing. Doesn't actually. It does. I've printed the size of it on there. So there you go. So yeah, it is charged up, so I can actually turn it on now. I don't think I have batteries in the remote. I do actually. I do have batteries in the remote, so I will turn it on in a second actually. Let's have a look inside. Well, a bit closer I guess. Just hold it like that. That's kind of your up view. I really like the interior, such whatever you want to call it, inside of the little driver. It's not super detailed, but it's good for this price, I'd say. Trying to spin it. Oh, there's the independent suspension at the front. Cantilever, I think that's what it's called. Where it's like on a weird pivot joint, as you can see. It's got like a little fire extinguisher. It's cool. I like it. There are aluminium shocks at the top as well, but I think that's literally just it, the top bits, just to make it look pretty much. Cage is plastic, of course. Everything's plastic pretty much, except for the mini skid plate, I guess you call that. You can see it's got no scratches or anything on yet, because I haven't run it outside. I've just run it inside because I don't know. I wanted to unbox it so it's still clean, and it has snowed recently, such as my new video where it was all snowy. Didn't want to take this out, but I wanted to unbox it clean and fresh kind of thing. But I might take it out, but I don't think this would do that well in that type of snow. But anyway, well, this is a fully functioning tyre. I think these are 1.9 beadlock, plastic beadlock wheels, which means that you can take the tyre off and the wheel separately. Just pop that in there. Connecting up the battery is a Dean's plug, so you can have your other Dean's batteries and that, but it's a bit dodgy sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't connect as such. Turn that on. There is an on button underneath, which is it's a bit different to usual RC. Like usually they'll have these, but not underneath. Don't know if that's on or off. I'll just turn that off. But yeah, as you can see, there you go. So that is now on. We're going to unplug that and plug it back in. So I don't think it connected that time. There we go. Just needed a little tweak. No. There we go. It's on. So I think it just takes a bit of fiddling, but once it's on, it's on. So it's got lights at the front. Did have lights at the front. There you go. Once you've got it, it should stay on. But yeah, so it's got lights at the front, top and bottom. I'd say they're fairly bright. They look quite bright on camera. They are about that bright in real life, I'd say. This is awesome for £49. Getting a car with lights, an interior, full roll cage thing, a spare tyre. It's ready to run. You didn't get batteries with the controller. That's the only thing you don't get, but batteries you can get for like £1 or whatever. So let's say for £50 you can have a ready to run, fully functioning vehicle. And I can't say anything bad about that. It's awesome. So yeah, I'll give it a little blast here. It's quite powerful. It has just stopped there. I don't know what I've done, but oh yeah, it's still going. The turning's not too bad on it. But obviously, as I said, I'm going to be upgrading this. I think they are metal. Yeah, they're metal. What dog bones, them bits anyway. The metal bits there. I think they're metal in most RCs. But yeah, they could have been plastic, I guess, if they wanted it to be, but they didn't. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I'm going to show a quick clip at the end and probably do one at the start of the video, so you've probably already seen that of it wheeling. So on carpet, this thing just like picks up like that. Back end, like it's just up. It's cool. Doesn't do that on any other surface though, unless it's been upgraded. So stay tuned, I guess, for this, because this is going to be put up against drift cars, off-road cars, stormer cars. If you've seen my videos, you know what cars I've got, or my Instagram. I think that's Lucas_cars. If you want to check that out. I'm going to do a quick size comparison against a drift car, because that's kind of the main thing I do as such. Here's one. There we go. So, as you can see, they're pretty good size. I'm just trying to get them both in frame. So there you go. I'd say it's a realistic size comparison. Like, if that's your full size S13, 13 years S13, then that would be. I guess it depends, because this would be a custom built vehicle, I would have thought, in real life. So. 13 years S13, then that would be, I guess it depends, because this would be a custom built vehicle, I would have thought, in real life. So, this would be a custom built vehicle, I would have thought. it could be any size, but it looks real compared to that, I'd say, which is cool. The wheelbase is the exact same as well, so you could possibly fit a drift body on there, or any other off-road body. As you can see, it fits, sort of covers it, but they do line up perfectly, the wheelbase. So that's awesome. So yeah, there'll be a club fit wheelie in now, I guess. So yeah, till next time guys, see ya.